William's comment here is the perfect example of the double standards of marriage between men and women. Let's paint the picture. We were talking about men who said they were going to be home at 3 o'clock from golf, and it was 6 o'clock and they still were not home. They had told their wife 3. I said, hypothetically, what if she'd made plans based on the times you told her? Is that not disrespectful? Is that not rude? You told her 3. She expected 3 and she made plans based on what you said. And then you didn't show up and or care about her time in that instance. But William here says, well, you should have been more vocal with your plans. Don't make plans and not tell us and then get mad because we went a little overtime hanging out with our buddies. But isn't that interesting? Because he's essentially saying, I expect you to be clear and concise with your plans. You need to communicate your plans, but do not hold me accountable to what I say about my plans. My plans are loosey-goosey. They can be vague and you can't hold me accountable to them. But you need to communicate better. You need to tell me when you're leaving and when you're coming home. You need to tell me that you made plans. And I want to know when you're going to be back. But don't expect me back at a certain time. Even if I said I was going to be back, I didn't mean it. I am communicating, just not very well. We can see how that's a double standard, right? How he thinks that women should be held accountable to being clear communicators, to communicating often and clearly and precisely, but men should be allowed to have vague timelines and communication with their partner, and that should be accepted. Always really interesting for me to hear these kinds of comments.